Hello. I'm going to get started in just a minute. Thank you for being here. Go ahead and say hello in the comments and let us know where you're watching from. And give me a thumbs up or something if the sound is okay. I had to hear a little bit of an echo on my end, so I'm hoping it's not too bad on your end. So if you could let me know, that would be great. Okay, so here we go. Hello, everyone. It's Lisa Brown with ThinkingInspirations.com. Thank you for joining me today, this afternoon, February 27th, 2025. Today is my husband Jackie's birthday. And I decided yesterday to go live because he's so good about supporting me and what I do. And he's in there talking to one of our granddaughters on the phone right now on FaceTime. So he's all good. But I really changed my mind about what I was going to show you today yesterday. So we're going to get started. It has to do with kits. But before we get started with that, first I want to thank you for being here. And thank you if you're watching the replay. Go ahead and say hello in the comments if you would like. And we'd love to know where you're watching from. And um, so we're going to get started here in just a minute. Oh, I lost you. Let me see if I can get you back. There we are. Okay. All right. Let's get started. So, my plan was to show you Southern Ireland. Oh, thank you, Kathy. So glad you're here. So, the celebration, Stampin' Up! Celebration, ends tomorrow. And if you're not familiar with what that is, it's the biggest event with Stampin' Up! Each year, where for 2 months, Stampin' Up! Offers free product from a special select group of products with each qualifying purchase. And this year it's $60. And they have some really great items there that you can earn for free. So I want to encourage you to go ahead and place an order before the end of the day tomorrow so you can take advantage of that. And I'm hoping with what I show you today, you will be excited about ordering maybe a few of these to have in your collection because it's beautiful. Okay. It's really beautiful. So, what I had planned to show you was the assembly of the kit that is one of those freebies, the Rainbow Celebration Kit. So, let me go ahead and get my down camera on so you can see my desk. And so, I've already done this one together and I actually pre recorded it. And it was so easy to put together that I thought, I've got to do something else. It was just too quick. I thought you could figure this out. I don't need to show you how to do it. And it has these cards, two of each, little rainbow designs. And I probably assembled the whole kit in 30 minutes. And I even made a mistake and had to correct it on one of them. And it still took a little less than 30 minutes. This is a great kit if you have children or grandchildren, say four-ish, even three, some 3-year-olds would love to put this together with a little bit of guidance. Hey, Nan. And then they could have it to give to their friends on their birthday. So I thought it was really cute, even cute for kids of all ages, right? And so this is one of the freebies. You get all of the envelopes, you get the pieces, the adhesive that comes with this kit is all Stampin' Dimensionals, which is so easy to use. And you even get the pictures with the where the placement of the adhesive goes. So this is a really cute kit that you can earn for free with your qualifying purchase if you do it before the end of the day tomorrow, which is February 28th. Okay. So, wow, cute kit, right? So, I love kits, and I love kits because sometimes I need to have cards, a stack of cards ready in just a few minutes, and or 30 minutes or so. And so I often order kits and have them. I use them a lot for my card ministry at church and have them. And I may use a different sentiment for those cards. And what you'll see me do today is I'll leave off the sentiments that are in this kit, which are mainly like thank you, appreciate you, which are great. But for the ministry cards that go to members of our church, say the shut-ins or those who are ill, would need a different sentiment on the front. So I'll leave it blank, but just give you an idea of how that would look. And this kit is different from any others that we have ever offered. Okay. It is gives you the chance to be a little creative if you want to be, okay, where you can kind of design using all of the elements. And there are so many and so many different ones with a very vintage look. It makes 8 cards. And with the little brochure that comes with it, there are 2 cards that have the pictorial directions. Okay, so they show you what you need exactly for 2 of the cards, and then it kind of shows you the assembly, where to place the adhesive. So here's card 1, here's card 2, and right here for 1 and 2, they give you the supplies that you'll need for each kit. Now for this one, you have Stampin' Dimensionals. This kit, you have Stampin' Dimensionals plus a roll of tear and tape. For today, I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal and my glue because I like to keep those little small packages of tear and tape and adhesive for if I have to share with my clubs or if I'm out somewhere or to give my grandchildren so that they can craft with. Nan, it is a beautiful kit. Okay, I just love it. So what we're going to do today is put together one of them that we have the directions for. And then the rest of the cards, they give you the photos of ideas of how you can complete them with the elements within the book, within the kit, I should say. And so I have done one completely that I'll show you the finished one. Then I have a couple of more where I pulled the supplies as I could tell from each picture, and we'll put that together. Now, with this, with it being like not a lot of directions for all the kids. Hey, Patty. Then it gives you the freedom to be creative and design the cards as you'd like. Okay. But for me, the purpose of kits when I order them is I don't want to have to design. I want to be able to put it together like someone else has designed and have that stack of cards ready quickly. Okay. But for creative, those of you who like to just experiment and play with your elements, this is a great kit for that. Okay, so let's get started. First, let's put together the one, this number 2 card. And this kit comes with a stamp set. You get the printout so you can keep it with your stamp set. You can see thankful and grateful. I appreciate your kindness. Thank you for you. And I feel lucky to have you. And then you have a little butterfly and then look a little distressed grid pattern that is just perfect for these kinds of cards. And so it is a photopolymer kit. Okay, that's available. And then we have an envelopes, and I will do an envelope toward the end. It shows how you can stamp on the envelopes to embellish it even more. But the envelopes are even decorated too. So you can see the print on the inside there and there. Okay, it's just really, really pretty. So with the freedom you have for creating, if you were a brand new stamper, this might be a little bit overwhelming, or a brand new paper craft or card maker. This kit may be a little overwhelming. So if you have a friend that has never crafted before and you think, oh, I'll just get her a kit, this one may be a little much to begin with. So I would get one of our others from the kit collection that have the directions for all of the cards within the kit, and then put them together to, as a group, or even talk to her on the phone or do a FaceTime where you can help her put it together. I say her, it could be a him, it could be a child. And then advance them on up to a kit such as this one, which is just has lots of layers, okay? Lots of layers that are so beautiful. So let me pull in the designs here. So here's the card base. It has like a powder, what is that color? Petal pink. And just a distressed print like a newspaper. And then just, I love this style of cards. And it's already scored. And so we're going to use our bone folder and give it a good crease. So this kit in North America is $23 before shipping and tax, which is a marvelous price. So if you would order 3 kits of these, 1 or 2 for you and 1 for a friend, you would get a free celebration item, okay? And remember that ends tomorrow, February 28th. All right. So I have the banner piece right here. I have this floral oval. I mean, look how pretty. Look at the detail on that. And then this tag that is a like a pecan pie print, floral print. And then there are some beautiful vellum pieces within the kit. And so we'll use this branch. And all I did is follow the directions here. And then this single stemmed die cut flower that is here. And then you're going to need a little butterfly. All of this is in the kit. You just punch it out. I'll show you one of the pieces in just a minute. All right, let's put this one together. So I'm looking here and I see the tag is on the bottom, followed by the banner piece and then the oval for the floral. So you can look at the picture and see the layering and how it's done. Okay, so I just kind of look at where the tag is positioned here. Okay, and so I see it's pretty close to the top there. Okay, and then we're going to take the banner piece and it overlaps it just a bit. And it's a little bit from the bottom here. So I'm just guesstimating. Doesn't have to be exact. You can place it however you'd like. And then let's see, let's take the oval and that's going to go like this. So I'm going to bring this down a little bit, just like that. Okay, so this is pretty centered here. So I'm going to move that over just a little bit. And now I'm going to go ahead and glue these pieces on. Okay, so let's take our tag. I'm using Stampin' Seal Plus. You could use liquid glue. Put that up about right there. Then I have this tag. And again, I'm kind of looking over here at my directions or my photo and just putting that there and seeing if this is about right. And it is. So let's go ahead and put the banner piece down. Okay. And then the oval. Gosh, this is just a beautiful kit. So with these, if you decide to leave off the sentiment like I do, you could always use these for birthday cards, which we've been talking a lot about birthdays and celebrations, speaking of Mr. Brown's birthday. And you could use it for Easter cards. You could use these for Mother's Day cards, or just thinking of you cards, or thank you cards as the kit suggests with that stamp set. Okay, so now I'm moving over to the vellum piece, and that looks like it's about right here with the stem extended on the bottom. Okay, so this one, it looks like I have it turned backwards because the top of it, see how that's curved to the left a little bit right there? That's how I need to turn it over. So let me go ahead. I'll put a little bit of adhesive on this. Again, you could tear little pieces of adhesive. They just have one piece right here, down here at the bottom, a piece of the tear and tape. Okay, so let's put this here. That's good. And then we have this yellow floral stem that's going to kind of meet the bottom there. And theirs is the tag, their tag is a little moved over more to the right than mine. So mine's going to be extending a little bit beyond it, which is perfectly fine. Not a problem. The picture is just there to guide you if you'd like to know what pieces work well together. Okay, so let me, yep, it overlaps the stem a little bit. So there's that. And then we have our butterfly, which looks like it may be popped up on dimensionals, but you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to place it down with some adhesive. Let's see how they did it. Oh, they did use dimensionals. You see here where the little dimensionals are? Okay. I'm going to choose not to do that. I try to keep my cards pretty flat for mailing for card ministry because I usually tuck a prayer card inside like that. And then you have a whole sheet of white die cut tags that you can use for the sentiments. And this one uses like probably this size here. And it's just put right across there. But I'm going to leave mine as it is so I can add whatever sentiment I need for the time that I'm going to send this card. So super pretty. It doesn't have any bling or pearls or anything like that. But look at all the elements. Okay. Isn't that pretty? I love stacking and different patterns and florals. I think it's just beautiful. Okay. We'll work on that uh, in a little bit with the, thanks, Nan, with our other envelope, other cards. So let me flip this over now. And I'm going to use a couple of these to create a card. So I've already pulled the embellishments. I think I've done this one right here with this blue pool party, looks like, card base. And by looking at the photo, I could see that I used this tag, okay, looks like Lost Lagoon maybe. And then this vellum piece is right here, right here. Hey, thank you, Pam. So that one is next. And then look at this ornate piece. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so that's going to go like here. And then we have this floral piece right here. That's going to go like right that. And then they have their sentiment. So let's go ahead and build our card. Let me put my, and these tags have a little hole at the top. So what I think would look nice on these cards, if you wanted to add to it, would be a little linen thread ribbon. Would be perfect for these cards. All right, so I'm going to come over. It's about right here and pretty close to the top. Do we have it on the right side? Yes. So let's see. Mhm. Okay, and this looks like that's next, and it goes a little bit beyond the tag. Isn't that a pretty piece of vellum, printed vellum? Gorgeous. So I'm gonna put a little bit of adhesive on it. And come about right here. Okay, next we have this ornate tag. And I'm going to put that right there. All right, let's add our adhesive. And then the floral stem, which is right here. The sentiment will go right here with a circle. And let's see, about like that. It has the leaves kind of extending a little below the ornate frame there. So I'm going to try to do that. Let's go this. Okay. It is. They are easy. You just, I mean, that's it. The next thing would be, um, it suggests using one of the round die cuts right here. Okay, right there. And gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And if you wanted to add embellishments, you definitely could. Oh, good, Kathy. I was wondering who was on the phone. I thought it might have been Lila, but it was Hudson and Henley, huh? That's awesome. Sure, it made his day. Okay, so now, Kathy, you would like this kit. Just saying, you would really like it. It's so pretty. Okay, so this next one we're doing is this one right here. Okay, so let me show you up close. Just following the picture. I went through and punched the elements. Is it that one? No, it's this one. It's this one. I've already done this one. That's the one I finished. It's this one with the butterfly tag. Okay. Look at that gorgeous butterfly tag. And then we have this, it looks like crumb cake, stamped on crumb cake, a black floral, really pretty. This tag, that's right here. And then look at this postage stamp piece. I love this. And then these little, I don't know what flower that is. Does anybody know? It's like I want to call them cockle shells or, bluebells or something. I don't know what they are. All right. Here is the base, which has a stamped distress grid on it. It was already done, pre-printed. Okay, so this one, the butterfly tag is on the bottom. And it looks like it's about right here, pretty close to the edge. And it's like centered top to bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. Okay, here we go. Then we have the postage stamp piece, which is right here. Okay. I'm looking at it compared to the, looks like a bookmark. Move that over a little bit. Okay, then next we have the little floral piece. Where did it go? Here it is. And it's, no. It's this one. I almost forgot. So this one I see like half of the butterflies are showing right here. Okay. And then I think it's going to go about right there because I see how much is extending beyond. Let's do it. Okay, sorry about that. Had somebody calling. All right, I'm going to go like this. Okay. Next, the little cockle shells or whatever they are. And they go beyond this tag a little bit over to on the card base. Wait a minute. Is that right? Yes, it is. Okay, let's do it. Not that it matters. I just don't want to have to think about, okay, where should I put it? Okay. I think the fact that you can look at the picture and know what elements they put together, that is the key. You know, it's like I would be thinking, does this go with this? Does this one match this one? And it's not really a matchy project, as you can see. That's the really the beauty of it. Okay, so this is going to come over like that. I have a little bit of these red flowers showing below. And there we go. There's the next card. And then the sentiment would be right across here. Okay. All right. So let me show you the card. Do I have another one to put together? I do. Let's see which one I have here. Oh, I think it's, yeah, it's this one. This one right here. So I'm going to use the card base like this, landscape. Give it a good burnish. All right, and I'm looking and it looks like this tag is on the bottom. Look how pretty. Okay, so this one is here almost all the way to the edge like that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that down. All the way over almost. And then about right there. Oh, I love that, y'all. It's so pretty. Then it looks like next is this stem. See, I saw the yellow flowers and the pink there. So that's how I knew to choose that one. There, it's layered so much that you wonder, you know, you'd look for the colors and okay, so this is like this. It looks like I might be missing a piece. No, I'm not. That's part of, I thought there was a vellum piece on it, but it's part of this floral stem that I thought was the vellum piece. So about right there. And like that. Okay. And then we have this pretty piece. Okay. And it's going to go about right here. Come up. Mm-hmm. Move that over a little bit. The bottom of the stem showing there, so I'm going to go for that. So you can see that just the photo of the card is very helpful. Okay. And then I can see that this little flower is kind of tucked up underneath this one. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down. And then we have two butterflies, and these are probably popped up on dimensionals. So I think I may do that. Let me get a couple of them here. This one is about like this, and this one is like this. So I'm going to put this one down with just the Stampin' Seal, or the, not the dimensional adhesive. Okay, and on this one, I'm going to put 2 dimensionals. I know, Nan. I thought that too. I thought, oh my goodness, but that's the look of these kinds of cards. But totally, because you hate to do that, you could use these elements on these cards, not cover up, just use them like you'd like, and then expand the kit by using other card bases that you have and using some of these elements that you don't want to cover up. So you can, you totally have the ability to do that. Okay. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. I love them all, but it's like just one is prettier than the next. Okay, let me show you another one I did just because I was playing with the layers and everything. I did this one. And so it was this big stem of flowers on the bottom, then this tag, then this like ornate element here. Okay, it was this stem of flowers, and then there's another stem that goes on top, and then this flower that's popped up with dimensionals with the sentiment being down here. Okay, so let's take a look at the ones we've done. And then I'll do one of the envelopes so you can see the idea that they had for those. I mean, just so pretty. Oh my goodness. This is, yeah, that's that. So pretty. So I've done 5. I have 3 left to do that I'll do, and I'll be posting those later. But let's take one of the envelopes and see what they did with it. And so I can see right here, they've done the same thing. They've done the little grid piece and then the butterfly. So let's do that. Oh, so pretty. So, so pretty cards. Has to be one of my favorite kits of a floral card anyway. Okay, so I'm going to get my Stampin' Pierce mat to give me some cushion since I'm stamping with photopolymer. I have the grid piece. It's a little bit too. Okay, so I failed to mention it all the kits that have a stamp set come with a block, so let's use it. Okay. All right. There we go there. And then it comes with the pecan pie Stampin' Spot, which you use for the envelopes. You could use it to decorate, to stamp on the inside of the card. Okay. So I'm just taking and inking this up by tapping over the stamp flat on the ground. I'm going to take a piece of scrap paper, and I'm going to stamp off because I want it a little bit lighter. And they have it, let's see, like this. No, I think it's like this. Not that it matters. Okay, so we have that. Yes, Nan. Any of our kits that have a stamp set come with the ink spot and the block. Okay, and then we're going to use the butterfly. And something else I do to my photopolymer stamps when they're brand new, there's different ways you can condition them. But like they have some kind of a film kind of on them, and so you can clean them or whatever. I like to use Versamark on them and then stamp off. And then again, just kind of prepares them for the ink. It's an easy way to do it. Okay, so let's pull that off. Take our grid off. Line up the little butterfly, lay it flat with a Stampin' Spot. It's easier to ink your stamp if you lay it, put it on the block, lay it flat, hold it, and then tap. Let's see, they have it kind of angled and a little bit over the grid. So that's pretty. And then you could, if you wanted to, you could stamp a little on the front. You have to be careful sometimes. The post office doesn't like you to put stuff in certain areas. So I mainly keep most of my stamping to the back or the inside up here, but that's already printed for you. Okay. So what I'm probably going to do before too much longer is go ahead and stamp all my envelopes, finish the cards, and then I'll share them on Facebook and on my blog. Okay, so I'm going to spread these out again, the ones we've put together. Okay, this is the Heirlooms Arrangements Kit. It was new for February, and just a beautiful kit for those of us who like to play with elements and move them around, kind of design our own cards as we go along. Um, so great for any occasion by just changing the sentiment. All right. So let's see. Remember, tomorrow is the last day of celebration where you can earn free product with a $60 purchase. Let me see if I can get to my information. So there's my link if you'd like to shop. Okay. And in the description here below the video, I have the link to this kit in the online store. Okay. So that makes it easier for you. Okay. And then tomorrow's also the last day of the initial launch of my vintage book box online class, which you learn to make this storage box that looks like a book on your shelf, but it's great for storage like embellishments, adhesives, uh, little die cuts that you have extra. It ties with a ribbon closed. You learn to go through step by step of making this size box, and then I have the dimensions for the smaller box within the class project sheet as well. So if you'd like to make a matching shelf, they look very pretty on your bookshelf. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you so much for being with me. I appreciate you watching and taking the time out of your day to be with us. Try this kit. It's really, really pretty, and you'll make some beautiful cards with it. Okay, that's the Heirloom Arrangements Kits. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again soon. This is Lisa Brown with Ink and Inspirations, inspiring you to create, share, and make a difference. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks, Nan and Patty, for watching. And thank you from Scotland. Where's your Kathy? Isn't your name Kathy? Where did she go? Okay. I lost her. Okay. All right. Y'all take care. Bye.